There is no way to know what your future holds, but with a little faith and belief that God has it all in His hands, you can be sure, very sure, that it will be all right. Many times the things we are confident are steady, secure, and built to last crumble before our very eyes. That plan you made for yourself 5 years ago, well, it crumbles away to nothing, and you find yourself in a very different place than you ever imagined. That friendship which you valued and felt would always be there fades away. That job which seemed so steady becomes uncertain and unpredictable. The plan you had for your life seems to be the very opposite of what you had envisioned. You feel despair creep up, ready to smother you with fear and doubt. God, my life is impossible. I cannot make sense of it, you cry out. But the lover of your soul whispers, my child, I know your future. I see the big picture. I know what's best. Don't let yourself become so enwrapped your idea of your life and its direction that you cannot see the grand story. It is so much bigger than the small picture you see. So much bigger. Think of it this way. God can see your whole story, the whole intertwined tale of your life, while you can only see the tunnel vision, which is one part of one aspect of one tiny sliver of your life. My friend, one lesson we must learn in this life is this. You don't know your future, and you cannot play king or queen of your destiny. Sometimes things go out of our control, and we must accept that the bigger picture is worth all the pain. It's going to be all right. Have faith. Just take the Lord's hand and walk with Him one step at a time, one day at a time, letting Him lead. One day, if it be in this world or the next, we will understand why the pain, the heartbreak, the change, the direction of our life went the way it did. I like to think that we are not just separate individuals in this world. We are individuals connected and interconnected with all those around us, those people connected to those around us and beyond. It's a tapestry woven by God's own hand of connections, opportunities, and miracles. The hardship that you're going through may be what it takes for one of your connections to be inspired by your faith walk and come to the knowledge of God. The joy that you just experienced might be a testimony of God's great faithfulness, and that neighbor you just shared with will ultimately change the course of his life just because of it. My friend, in all of this, one thing is very certain. By faith and believing in God, it will all work out one way or another. We may not see it now, we may not understand it now, but we may not feel joy at first. But I can tell you that God knows what He's doing, and the most impossible dream is a possibility with God. So don't be afraid to dream. Don't be afraid to hope, but put every one of those hopes and dreams in the hands of the Maker of heaven and earth, and then your future will be secure, and your questions will all be answered in time. For now, enjoy, believe, rest, be held in the almighty arms. You're safe, very safe in those hands of grace and love.